Hello students, welcome to the online class of chemistry. Now we will discuss about a new topic, that is indicators. What do we mean by indicators? Imagine I am giving you a colorless solution, okay? In a test tube, I am giving you a solution and I am asking you to find out whether the solution is an acid or base. What you will do? Will you taste it? No, you can't do that, right? All these chemicals are having what? Some burning effect or itching. It will cause some itching and all. So you cannot do such type of things. Then what we will do? Yes, there are certain things which will help you to find out whether the given solution is an acid or base. Such substances are known as what? Indicators. So now we will discuss about indicators and different type of indicators that we will use in our laboratory or for the preparation of some chemicals and all. We will use what? Some indicators. Okay. So what do we mean by indicator? Indicators are the substances that we use to detect whether the solution is an acid or base. That means they are helping you to find out what? Which one is an acid and which one is base. It's very important, right? What we are using is an acid or base, that we should know. So indicators are the mediators that will help you to reach to what? An acid or base. Okay, so we can write that indicators are the substances that help to test whether the given solution is an acid or base. Understood? So this is known as indicators. Now we should know about different categories of indicators. There are mainly 3 different indicators. Do you know what are they? Actually, 2 you must have known because you have been through to this laboratory and all, and you have seen what some chemicals over there. So you must have heard of what the phenolphthalein or the methyl orange and all, right? So these chemicals are coming under what? A different category. So we will look into the different categories of what? Indicators. So the first one is natural indicators. What are they? Natural indicators. And second one is synthetic indicators. And the third one is olfactory indicators. Okay, so there are 3 types of indicators: natural indicator, synthetic indicators and olfactory indicators. Now what are these indicators? That we will study in detail. Okay, so first one is what? Natural indicators. What do we mean by natural? Yes, from the nature. If any indicator is deriving from the nature directly, then they are known as what? Natural indicators. Then you must know some examples as well, right? Here you can see some pictures. What is the first one? Yes, the first one is what? The first one is red cabbage. But it is in which color? It is in purple color. But the name of this one is red cabbage. What is it? Red cabbage. 1 minute. This one is what? Red cabbage. What is the color of red cabbage? It is purple in color. What is the color? It is purple in color. But from the far it looks like what? In the name it is given as red cabbage. But from far you can see that the color of this cabbage is what? Purple. Okay, so one of the example of natural indicators is red cabbage. And the second one is China rose or hibiscus, anything you can call. Its name is what? China rose. What is the color? Yes, it looks like what? Red color, but we will consider this as what? A pink color. So what is the color of China rose? It is pink in color. Now we have the third example, that is turmeric. Okay, you have already seen turmeric in what? In our kitchen and all. For all the curries and all, we will use what? Turmeric, because it is having what? Load of some useful properties. So here we have the third substance, that is turmeric. So turmeric is an example of what? Natural indicator. What is the color of turmeric? Everyone knows. What is the color? Its color is yellow. Okay, so the color of turmeric is yellow. Now what is this fourth one? I've given some 4 pictures here, right? Here you can see a plant, and here you can see a purple solution and some beakers and some a kind of paper dipped in this solution and all. Do you have any idea about this? Yes, it is known as what? Litmus. What is that? Litmus. So, while studying about the acids and bases, we have discussed that acid will turn blue litmus into red and base will turn red litmus into what? Blue. That we will see. But here, the color of the litmus solution is what? Purple. What is the color? It is purple in color. From this purple color solution, okay, from this purple color solution, that is litmus solution. From this litmus solution, we can derive what? 2 types of litmus papers. One is blue litmus paper and the other one is what? Red color litmus paper. Okay, listen carefully. Litmus solution is a natural indicator. What is the color of litmus solution? It is purple in color. And it is derived from a plant called lichen or lichen, anything you can call. It is known as what? Lichen. I'll write here. The plant from which litmus solution is derived is known as what? Lichen solution. Okay, what is the color of that solution? Its color is purple. Now here you can see 2 papers. That papers have been derived from where? From the litmus solution, that is purple in color. You will get 2 types of paper, that is blue color litmus paper and red color litmus paper. Okay, so these are some examples of what? Natural indicators. Now we will see what are the color changes it will give in presence of what? Acid and base. It looks very colorful, right? Now you will see when this red cabbage, you are taking red cabbage solution. Red cabbage means what is its color? Red cabbage color will be what? Purple in color. Into this, I am going to add what? Some acid and base. Okay, here we will add acid and into this we will add what? Base. That means in presence of acid, red cabbage will give which color? Red cabbage will give red color. Okay, so here we will get what? A red color. Red cabbage means it is purple in color. This purple color solution will turn into what? Red color in the presence of what? Acid. Imagine I am giving you a solution and you are adding that solution to what? Red cabbage. And if it will give red color, that means that the particular solution will be what? Acid. If it is base, then which color it will give? Yes, it will give green color. Okay, it will give what? Green color. From there we can understand that whether the given solution is an acid or base. Okay, isn't it beautiful? See, so many colors we'll get to see, right? From the purple, we'll get red in presence of acid and green in presence of what? Base. That is what the first example is. Now we will move on to the next one, that is China rose. Okay, in presence of acid and base, which color it will give, we will see. Okay. Now here I am adding acid and in this side we will add what? Base. In presence of acid, which color it will give? It will give a dark pink. Okay, it will give what? A dark color pink. Its actual color was a light pink, but in presence of acid it will give what? A dark color pink. Then what about base? Yes, here you can see I am selecting which color? Green color. That means that in the presence of base, it will give which color? Green color. Okay, so that's it. Here you can see China rose will give dark pink in the presence of acid and green in presence of what? Base. Now we have the third example, that is turmeric. Have you ever seen, okay, for example, let us consider you're getting a turmeric stain on your white color cloth. What you will do? Yes, immediately you will rub it using what? Any soap or detergent. But all of a sudden that you can see that yellow color will turn into which color? Red color. What is the reason? Yes, in the introduction part I told you soaps are what? Basic in nature. Okay, so in presence of base, this turmeric will turn into which color? Red color. What about acid? It will remain the same. That means it will remain what? Yellow in color. That we will write here. Okay, so into turmeric solution, if you are adding acid or base, in presence of acid, which color you will get? You will get yellow color. But in presence of what? Base, you will get which color? Red color. So this is the color change of what? Turmeric in presence of acid and base. Now we will move on to the next one, that is litmus solution. So as you can see here the color is visible. In presence of acidic solution, that is acid, blue litmus will turn into what? Red color. And here you can see that in presence of base, the red litmus will turn into what? Blue. Okay? Or we can say that litmus solution in presence of acid and base, it will give what? Yes, in presence of acid, it will give red color, and in presence of base, it will give which color? It will give blue color. 1 minute. It will give blue color. Okay, so this is the color change of what? All the natural indicators. Okay, so first one is red cabbage, which is purple, China rose pink, and turmeric yellow, and this one litmus solution is what? Purple in color, and they'll give this respective colors. I hope you understood what is natural indicator. Natural indicator means the indicators that are derived directly from where? From the nature. Okay. Now we will move on to the second category, that is synthetic indicator. Natural indicator means they are derived from where? Nature. Then what is synthetic indicator? Yes, you are correct. Synthetic indicators means indicators that are synthesized in the laboratory or man-made indicators. What are they called? Man-made indicators are called what? Synthetic indicators. Okay, in your syllabus you have two types of synthetic indicators. One is phenolphthalein. Okay, phenolphthalein. And the second one is methyl orange. What is that? Methyl orange. We will see the color difference. Okay. So here in the picture you can see. Okay, you can see that. See here. What is that color of phenolphthalein? It is actually colorless. When you take phenolphthalein, it is what? Colorless. But in presence of acid, phenolphthalein will remain what? Colorless. There won't be any change in the color of what? Phenolphthalein. But here you can see when we add base, the color will change into what? Pink color. Okay? The color will change into pink in the presence of what? Base. So here we can write that. Okay? Here we will write phenolphthalein in presence of what? In presence of acid. In presence of acid and base will give which color? Okay, yes. Here this will remain what? Colorless. It will be colorless. That means in presence of acid, this phenolphthalein will remain what? Same. But in the presence of base, they will give which color? Dark pink color. It will give what? Pink color. So the first example for synthetic indicator is phenolphthalein. Here you can see In the neutral form, it will be colorless. In acid also, it will be colorless. But in case of base, it will be in which color? Pink color. Now we will move on to the second one, that is methyl orange. In the name itself, its color is there. What is the color of methyl orange? It is orange in color. Okay, so it will be orange in color in the neutral form. But in acid form, it will turn into which color? Red color. As you can see, methyl orange will change its color to which one? Red in presence of acid. But in the presence of base, it will give which color? Yellow color. Okay, so here I will write that methyl orange means, what is its color? Its color will be orange. Its color will be orange, and in presence of acid and base. Okay, so here we will be having acid, and here we will consider what? Base. In presence of acid, which color it will give? It will give red color. Okay, methyl orange will give red color, and in the presence of base, it will give which color? It will give yellow color. It will give yellow color. Okay, so these are what? Synthetic indicators. So synthetic indicators means the indicators which are the indicators that are synthesized in the laboratory or man-made indicators are known as synthetic indicators, and these are the two examples. What is the color of phenolphthalein? Phenolphthalein is colorless, and methyl orange is what? Orange in color. So this is the second category. Now we have the last one, that is olfactory indicators. I've given some pictures, right? What are they? The onion, vanilla extract, clove oil. Why we need all this? These are the examples of what? Olfactory indicators. Then what is meant by this olfactory indicators? Olfactory indicators are not like which one? The natural indicators and synthetic indicators. They will change what? The colors. But in case of olfactory indicators, they will help you to find out whether the solution is an acid or base by using the smell. Understood? That means we can write that it can change. It can change what? It can change its smell. It can change its smell according to what? Acid or base. So here you can see three examples. One is onion, another one is vanilla extract, and last one is what? Clove oil. If you will add these things into acid, the smell will remain the same. Have you ever smelled the onion? It is having what? That irritating smell. It is due to the sulfurous substance present in the onion. So here you will get what? Some irritated, some irritating smell. But if you will add base, you won't get that smell. The reason is base will destroy the smell of which one? Onion, vanilla extract and clove. We will use this vanilla for what? Cake preparation and all, right? So this vanilla will give what? A very pleasant smell. But in presence of base, it will destroy what? Its smell. So we can write that. In presence of acid, smell remains same. In presence of acid, smell remains same. But in case of base, smell destroys. Smell will what? Destroys. From there we can understand that whether the given solution is an acid or base. Okay, so these are the three types of indicators. So what are the points we have studied? Indicator means what? They are the substances that help you to test whether the given solution is an acid or base. There are three types of indicators. First one is what? Natural indicators. Examples are what? Red cabbage, China rose, turmeric and litmus solution. Litmus solution is derived from which plant? Lichen plants, and its color is purple. And the second one is synthetic indicators. Examples are phenolphthalein and methyl orange. And the last one is which one? Olfactory indicators, which will help you to find out whether the solution is an acid or base by using the smell. That means in presence of base, all these indicators will destroy its smell, and acid In case of acid, the smell remains what? Same. Okay. So that's what we have for which one? Indicators. After this, we will study about the chemical properties of acids and base. Thank you.